So today I want to talk you through how to do an enema. So the first thing you will need is an enema bag. This can be a bag or a bucket. I would start with a bag just because they're very cheap, easy to use, and once you've got the hang of it, you can then go on to buying a stainless steel bucket. That one's the most hygienic and the cleanest, but this is ideal for a beginner. So once you've got your enema bag, you will then need this to go on the end. So this is the tube which you will be inserting. This one I will put a link under the video because this is very small, very comfortable. All you do, the tube comes with the enema bag on Amazon, I'll also link that, and you pop this on the end. And that then completes your enema kit. So I will leave that there for a moment. What else you will need is to decide what ingredients you're going to use. So again, if it's your first enema, I would recommend water. You want the cleanest water possible, so I would advise distilled water. Now you can buy distilled water or you can use a distiller. I have distillers on my shop on the website, which is what I use. And I also use those for colon cleansing, kidney cleansing, liver cleansing, any sort of cleanse where you want the cleanest water. So you will be able to use that again. And if you embed enemas into your lifestyle, you will then be able to use a distilled water every time. Or you can use coffee enema. So this is the one I have. I would always look for Gerson, which means it's Gerson approved. Gerson is a clinic in Mexico who help cancer patients heal from cancer naturally by using coffee enemas multiple times a day alongside vegetable juicing. So you can really start to see the power of enemas and detoxification in helping the body to heal. Now, in terms of when to use water and when to use coffee will stimulate the liver. So when you're ready to take the detoxing and the healing a little bit further, that's when I would then start using coffee. But initially, for the very beginning, I would then just use water just to flush out the colon. The other thing you will need is some coconut oil. And this just acts as a natural lubricant to put on the end of the tube, just to make it really easy to insert. And finally, a towel. We're just gonna put this on the floor so that when we perform the enema, we can lie comfortably on the towel and this can catch any spillage. When you go to fill up your enema, make sure you put a kink in the tube. This is gonna stop the water going out the other end. And then what you will do is with the same hand, it can get a bit fiddly, is keep the bag open so that you can pour your water in. So I have some water here. This is 2 pints. So 2 pints is the amount you want. So it comes with this hook. Just find somewhere suitable in your bathroom. Like for me, I use my shower door and you just hang that over the top so that then gravity is going to pull down the water. But I'll go and set that up now and show you. So I'm gonna hang mine here. This is about the perfect height. Please make sure you keep this kinked or you are gonna lose your water all over your bathroom floor. So I've actually just emptied mine just for the demo. So I will now let that go. Got my towel on the floor. So now, depending on what you're trying to achieve, so if you're trying to flush your colon, you want to lie on your left-hand side. So you take the end of your tube, you take your coconut oil, put a bit on the end, lie on your left-hand side, and in we go. As soon as you then unkink this tube, this isn't gonna come flooding down, this will just trickle down at a nice gentle speed. And once it's all in, you may need to, at the bottom, you may need to just lift this like this, just to make sure every last bit goes in. And then the aim of the game really is just to hold it for as long as you can. So for your first go, you may only last a minute or two. That's absolutely fine, that is completely normal. But the more you do and the more familiar you get with the process, we really want to be aiming for 15 to 20 minutes. Then when you're ready to go to the toilet, do not take the tube out until you're on the toilet. As you can imagine, that feeling of releasing that is gonna make you want to release. So you want to make sure you're on a safe place when you do that. So hop onto the toilet, remove this, and then detox. Now, if you are opting for coffee, as I said earlier, that is to stimulate the liver. So in order to get higher up and do the liver, we want to lie on the side of the liver, which is the right-hand side. Exactly the same process as before, apart from you'll have the coffee. Now, how to do the coffee, the instructions are on the pack. You'll just heat this up for 20 minutes, let it cool down, sieve out the water from the coffee, and then that is what you'll put in there, the coffee water, rather than just the plain water. But the coffee comes with instructions, so just follow that. The final thing, this is optional, but I have one of these. Now, what these do is they get you into the natural squat position. And this just helps to elongate the colon and help us to really fully evacuate. So if you've ever been to a colonic hydrotherapist, they commonly have these there. And an enema is a very similar process, it's just not going as high up as a colonic would. You can get these on Amazon for 10 to 20 pounds, and I would highly recommend it. Not just for enemas, but you can use these just when you go to a toilet in general, just because it will get you into a more natural state. I hope you found that helpful. If you'd like to learn more and take your detox into the next level, then come and join us on one of our programs. You can find out more information on the website, thewellnessprogram.com, or on Instagram at thewellnessprogram. Speak to you soon.